Okay. Okay, finally, I'm ready. And I want to apologize for this late. Okay, now that looks good. Hello, everyone. I would like to apologize. There was some technical difficulties for this live, but finally everything is okay, and I believe we have a good video and good audio. So if somebody is there around watching right now, please let me know if everything is okay with this live streaming. I'm Ivan Ivanov, and I'm the founder of UFO Disclosure Bulgaria. Basically, this channel in YouTube sharing information from very serious sources about the conscious, about the interaction with the human beings, with the extraterrestrials, and also with different kind entities from multi-dimensions or another worlds. So today with this live, I would like first of all to mention about one of my best friends, Clifford Stone. He passed to another side, on the other side of this world. I mean, the other side of the well. And he's somewhere else, and he's watching, I believe. And I miss him because we had very good friendship for almost 9 years, and I get to know him more and more during our meetings in his house in Roswell, New Mexico. Now, I cannot talk with him anymore because he's not in this world. He's on the other side. I miss him and I love him. This is the first of all, and when still was alive, Clifford, when he still was alive, he was agreed to be a face of UFO Disclosure Bulgaria. Yeah. And the other thing I want to mention in the beginning of this live is the conference, the International UFO Conference, will going to happen in Bulgaria, in Sofia, 23rd, 24th, and 25th of September 2022. And this is serious. Right now, I have some participants. They confirm, and that will be Kathleen Martin. She will be with us via Skype or via Zoom. We're going to have also Ray Hernandez, also Haktan Agdogan. We have a panel from Skinwalker Ranch, and that will be Jim Morse and Michelle Miners. Also, Paul Harris will be there with Paul Hynek, the son of Dr. Alan Hynek. I'm still waiting confirmation, solid confirmation from Stephen Bassett. He's a director of the Paradigm Research Group in the United States. we're going to have one Bulgarian participant, and she's Elitsa Dimova. She's a doctor of political science, and she's a researcher in historical. Also, we're going to have two Russian people. That will be Nikolai Denisov and Marina. Yeah, I almost forgot our special guest. That will be Ricardo Gonzalez with his beautiful wife, Sol. So that will be our speakers in Sofia, Bulgaria, for that international UFO conference, which will be 23rd, 24th, and 25th of September 2022. And the website of the conference is already done, so you can check this event. And the website is UFO Disclosure Bulgaria.org. Okay, now, so you guys, if you're not able to watch that video, this live right now, you can watch in our YouTube channel, which is in again with the same name, UFO Disclosure Bulgaria. So there's many people in this world who is many people in this UFO world, the researchers, scientists who is looking for answers. And also there's a lot of people who maybe they really don't know what is that phenomena. Because actually UFO Disclosure Bulgaria is not, doesn't have interest only about UFO. We have interest also about the consciousness, about the out of body experiences, about the spiritual world, about meditation, about the protocols of Dr. Stephen Greer's CE5, close encounter of fifth kind. So our interest is many different areas, and according to our friend Rick Hernandez, we're talking about one phenomena, which this one phenomena can be UFO, they can be paranormal activities, that can be close encounters of first, second, third, fourth kind. Also about the human consciousness and the inhuman consciousness and our interaction with this extraterrestrials, or maybe visitors from another dimensions or multi-dimensions, or from another planet, maybe from another solar systems. And definitely we're not alone in this world. So I don't know if there's somebody else in this planet who still have doubts about this, that we're the only one civilization in this planet. Lately, people, basically the military people or former military, I don't know if there's a former military, but people who is continue talking about that the human race or the planet Earth is in threat of extraterrestrial invasion. I mean, that is foolishness, I think, because actually that was nice idea for selling for maybe 50s, or maybe 50s, 60s, 70s. And one of the reason that issue or that question to still exist is because CIA pay a lot of money to Hollywood to produce all these movies, which we can see monsters coming from another, from the deep space, and they're coming with the huge spaceship to the planet, and they colonize us, they just make us slaves of them, which is completely foolishness. I mean, if these guys is coming from deep space or from another dimension. Basically, they have uh, very serious technologies to do that. And if they have all these serious technologies and all these abilities to control, not to control, but to, yeah, we can say control the military facilities like nuclear weapons, which is locating in different parts of United States and also Russia or maybe another points of this planet, another countries, if they able to disable these rockets, that means they do that not because to show us how are they good to doing that, but also I think the reason to do that is because they concern for our planet. We the human race, we are good people, but also there's bad people who has interest only to make more money, to have more control in the world, to control the nations, to manipulate, to brainwash the people, and they creating all this scary scenario for we because we don't know what is this. We don't know who is that. This is the quotes of the former military guys. They say we don't know who are they. They have very serious technologies ahead of us, maybe with thousand and thousand, even million years up front of us. So we have to be prepared to make safe our planet and our nations, which is completely huge foolishness. You know that probably everybody knew that if these guys, if the visitors from another worlds, if they're coming visiting the planet, even staying and live among us for millions of years, millennia, then they have chance to kill us or to make us live so many times. I mean, that is just not make sense. But even that, uh, I believe that CIA still the program for brainwashing the people still working, and they still pay money for some of these former military guys. I'm not going to give you names. If you're enough smart, you'll know what I'm talking about. They so all these military guys, they said, yeah, we don't know what is that, and the TV studios and different mainstream medias, they said, and the question they asked them, who are they aliens, or maybe this is UFO with extraterrestrial origin. They said, no, we don't know who are they, and because we don't know who are they, we have to make something to protect ourselves, our security. And behind of this idea for that Earth is in threat of this extraterrestrial invasion, then let's move our weapons into space. But actually, I think that after Second World War finish, the great powers, the military powers, it's the United States and former Soviet Union or Moscow now, they just trying uh, to create much more weapons to with idea to protect themselves and nations. I don't know if these people they have even um, if they definitely they're smart people, but maybe they have very wrong understanding about the life in this planet because. If Americans it's scared to death that the Russians are going to invade in the U.S. or something, or Russians are scared from Americans that maybe they'll do something bad for Russia, and nuclear weapons is not the result. They cannot resolve that issue. The only one way for these two great nations in the planet to have a peace is diplomacy, I think. Because it doesn't matter how many weapons you have, like nuclear weapons. I mean, even if you have only one nuclear rocket, then you can destroy millions of life on that planet. Even if everybody start fighting with these nuclear weapons, then the nuclear bombs with the rocket, planet will be completely destroyed, and also that going to affect the whole peace in the universe, even the deep space. We don't know anything about this. So basically, it looks like we're very wild, crazy human civilization. And yeah, and we're very danger for ourselves, and also we're danger for the whole extraterrestrial life in the space. And that's why the visitors, wherever they're coming from, they try to protect us to destroy that planet and to make some uh, difficulties in the universe, like life, any kind of life. Okay, so also the other thing, actually, everything is about conscious, and many people from different parts of the world, they start awakening, like consciously, and they start understanding more and more who are they and what kind of power they have. The humans, we're the people on this planet. We have the power to create a peaceful world, the world with love, with friendship, with understanding each other, and understanding different cultures, understanding different ideas, to looking each other for more similarities, not looking for our differences. Actually, that was many times my friend Clifford Stone, he mentioned about this, that we have to stop looking for our differences, and we have to start looking for everything who can unite us like human race and human race. So when we start this consciousness, this awakening, and when we know more about self, more about our mission. And by the way, lately many people start to recognize themselves like star seeds kids. And if you don't know what this is, you can look in Google and you'll find a lot of testimonies of people who already discovered that there's star seeds or star kids. Only with few words, I would like to tell you that actually these intelligent beings, they they realize actually who are they, why they came in this planet in that specific time. They're very special spirits or very special entities who have a great mission to change the world for better world. But most of them, they have the most important part of this mission of this star kids or star seeds is to serve the nations, to make this connections between the nations, to be friendly each other, and to have love. And actually, that can happen only when people realize that we, the residents of this planet Earth, we are in the relations with the star friends, with our brothers and sisters from different worlds, and to realize that the God, the great creator of the planet, of the whole universe, is the God, or is the God for all of us. For them, like extraterrestrials, and us, like residents of this planet. We're a unique civilization, the humans, and the planet Earth was complete for us, was created for us, for the human race. Probably we'll be able to live in the outer space, like in the Mars or in the moon, with spatial facilities over there, probably underground for a while. But basically, our home is the planet Earth. And because the Earth, the Mother Earth, is our home, we have to have responsibility to keep her, because I think Earth is the female, to keep her safe, uh, to be careful when we creating crazy technological stuff, like any kind technological um matters, machines, um, to love one another and to help one another. So I think I know what is my mission. And of course, I'm not famous. I'm not a hero from the history or discovery or Gaia. I'm just Ivan from Bulgaria. I was born and raised in Bulgaria, and then I moved to United States 17 years ago. I'm with dual citizenship, and I love America and I love Bulgaria, but also I love my star friends, the friends, my friends from the stars. And with my humble effort, I would like to help to create this beautiful world in the planet. I'm trying to awakening the people. Doesn't matter if there's a black, white, yellow, if they're from Mars or Venus or Jupiter or somebody else. uh, all of us, we need to. We live in. We have to be in the one conscious to have. Peaceful spiritual communications one another, and to help each other and to have a better life, because the physical death of our mortal bodies is just one part of our existence in this planet, in this reality, and after that we continue living. And but I think that we have only one chance uh, to have a good life, to have a good experience for bad and good in this time, in this earthly life, and to be more, try to be more helpful to others and to help one another. So anyway, one more time, we're going to have next year in Bulgaria International UFO Conference, 23rd, 24th, 25th, um, September 2022. And you guys from the other world, the other countries, or the other continents, if you're not be able to travel to Bulgaria, you can watch uh, the conference online, and that will be possible by UFO Disclosure Bulgaria, that channel, and YouTube. So you'll be informed, and you'll see what kind of messages we're going to receive from our special speakers. Also, I believe we can have a contact also with great help of Ricardo and his friends um, from the future. And yeah, that's it. If you want, you can share this channel with your friends. You can subscribe to have this to get information, everything new what happened in the world. I have a lot of projects to do. Some of my projects is almost ready. Some of them will be in Bulgarian, unfortunately, but most of my projects they are in English. So you can leave your comments. You can share some experiences. If would like to share your experiences with different kind of phenomena, you are very welcome. You can send email to UFO Disclosure Bulgaria at no UFO disclosure.bulgaria at gmail.com. You can contact with us by that way, or if you want, you can contact with us by Messenger and Facebook with the same Facebook name, UFO Disclosure Bulgaria. We would like to meet you, to talk with you, to discuss your encounters with different kind of phenomena, and you'll be here. Yeah, and and that's it. So I love you and thank you very much for watching that video. And be safe, love each other, and have a good day, good afternoon, good night, good morning, and etc. Now, yeah, bye bye.